It's now 2-0 in favor of NU Nazareth School against University of the East in game number 1 of the finals. JJ Makam and the rest of UE looking for deep answers here inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. As for Clarence Gianan, he's also trying to become a force in the middle once more to try to counter the wonderful production of David Nardizabal. We've actually seen the same names across the 2 sets. Just a bit of substitutions here and there. Now, Ralph Casuela has returned to set for his father. And of course, the rest of UE. He just replaced John Sumagaysay. Let's see if he can activate Clarence Gianan. On the other end, for NU, we're back to their starters. As we saw Yuan Mendoza briefly in set number 2 when he was replaced once again by Carlos Cunha. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Gomez at your service. As we begin set number 3, middle hit for Gianan. Read well by NU. Kobe Akaak going cross. Mosuela, it's a back row hit. And it works for Cyrone Montemayor. Remember, the trend in this match usually features a team that would seem like they would pull away at the start of each set. There would always be a comeback, and then usually go back and forth to finish out the set. It's been that tight with great action in front of us as Kobe Akaak equalizes again. And that's what happens when you stay ready for your coach. Even though you've been coming off the bench for the entire first round, for almost the whole of the second round, but you stay ready, when your time comes, you'd be able to have that chance to exploit, to become a star yourself. And that's what Kobe Akaak has done in the past couple of games for NU. Matthew Abbott. That ball was low, but we shall continue. They go to the middle. That doesn't work for UE. Counter, Kobe Akaak with a tip. Read well by Anrel Cuadra. Back set to JJ. Gallego was there. Kobe again. He's rejected. Lance Babon anticipating the attack of Kobe Akaak. He has done it on both ends of the floor. His offense and defense have been splendid in today's game. Service in, straight to Jake Briones. To the middle, and you went. And that's off of the hands of Clarence Gianan. It's 2-all in set number 3. David Lardizabal. Mosuela opens up. Now the back set. On to JJ Makam. Three to 2. Clarence Gianan. Gallego to Abbott, going cross. Nice dig by Lance Babon. Battle at the net. Babon will put it up. And here's Makam. Kobe was there. Gallego back to Akaak. That's tight. Joust. And boy, that was won by Kobe Akaak. Three-all now. Looking a bit tighter here in set number 3, at least at the start of it. Great battle at the net. Misreceived by Cuadra, chased by Mosuela, and here's JJ Makam. Rejected! How about NU continuing to challenge the receives of UE? It has been a theme for them for the past couple of matchups that they have had against the Red Warriors. Kobe Akaak. Back at it. Ball up by Babon. And here's JJ. That's long. 5-3 now in favor of NU. UE is being put to the true test once more. Mental toughness is such a big thing, especially when going through a match like this, having gone through 2 extended sets already. That was checked. Absolutely checked. It's a point for Cyril Montemayor. 4-5. Back with JJ Macau. Oh, what a serve by JJ. Chased by Gallego. Chance ball UE. Can they capitalize? Mosuela to the open. Ball deflected. Good net defense by NU. And here's the counter. Matthew Abbott. Getting that ball to drop. Straight to zone number 6. And that's a great transition for you if you're NU. Defense to offense. 6-4. Abut sending it to Quadra again. Back row, that's low. Let's see what adjustments UE can do here. Seven to 4. Mosuela, pushed there by Montemayor. Ooh, what a setup by Gallego onto Eager. Now this will be very deadly. Jeff Gallego will now be activating his middle blockers all the more in this set. Johnson Magaysay has returned for UE on the other end. Let's see if he would be the answer for them. Abut sending it to Quadra. And there's Montemayor. Did he touch the net? Oh, it's a point for NU. And again, we still haven't had a challenge yet. Now Coach Rafi calls for time. It's very dangerous for UE. They're down by 5. Take a look at the last play. Looks like there wasn't a touch off of the blockers of NU. And there seemed to have been a net touch as well. Either way, it's a point for National University, as now Carl Reyes is on the floor for the first time in this game. An opposite spiker for UE. Running hit, Luis Polientes scores immediately. Badly needed point by University of the East. And again, we have seen multiple comebacks already in this game. Will the trend continue as Carl Reyes gets ready to serve? A former open spiker transitioning onto being an opposite spiker. He likes it better there with more attacking options for himself. Pushed by Eager, that does not go through. Back-to-back points for UE, all from their timeout. 6-9 now. Carl Reyes about to serve again. That's long. Just unfortunate. Could have been a momentum builder already for themselves. But lead is back to 4. Miguel Eager, the Phil Austrian, stepping up to the line. Sumagaysay chooses the runner. Nice dig by Akaak. And NU will go to Cart Lascuña. Somebody touched the net. It was Luis Polientes. 11-6 now. NU is slowly but surely pulling away in this game. There you go. It was easy for the second referee to call, as it happened right in front of him. 11-6. Ball up by Andril Cuadra. Ooh, what a cross-court hit by Lance Babon. You're gonna need more of that for your UE. So there's the power coming from Lance, challenging the defense of Matthew Abot. 7-11. Here's Luis Polientes. Late receive there. Still works for NU. That's great net defense though for UE with Sumagaysay and Gianna forming the wall. Again, they're whispering from behind. Down by 3. Can they stay efficient here? Talking about the Red Warriors. Ball up by Lascuña. Cart. Targeting left. That's outside. And we have a challenge. Finally. Challenge on the net touch. Again, this will be the first challenge in UAB Season 86 High School Volleyball. We are already in the finals. And the same rules apply. The 2 coaches will have 2 challenges each. But of course, if they continue to have successful challenges, then they will not run out in terms of their tally. And the 6 on the floor will also get a chance to talk amongst each other. Just like what's happening right now, alongside their head coach. Just like what happened earlier with Coach Edgar Baroga having a word with his squad, but it's just the 7 of them. As for the rest of the bench, they have to stay there at the sideline. Here's the video challenge. Was there a net touch? The answer is... oh, it looks like the ball just scraped the net. That's why it moved. And Coach Edgar saw it as well. Can't blame him for challenging though. Okay, so UE is now 2 points down. This is the opening that they have been waiting for. Can they capitalize on it? They have some good momentum for themselves. Luis Polientes is about to serve. Straight to the back, misreceive, another point for UE. It's 10-11 now. And again, the trend continues. The third lead erased in this match. One-point advantage. Lascuña with a nice receive, leading on to that slide. Unfortunately, that goes out for David Lardizabal. And the comeback is absolutely complete now with the score at a deadlock, 11-all. Luis Polientes. Gallego will go to Lascuña. Reyes was there. Sumagaysay. Oh, Makam unable to reach that ball. Rare mistake there. The hit for JJ. And so, they surrender the lead back to NU, 12-11. Jeff Gallego will be serving, which means it's a full front line for NU Nazareth School. Ooh, they wasted the opportunity, discarded, as the ball off of the serve was straight to the net. Tied up at 12. Here's John Sumagaysay. He's been going back and forth to and from the bench, having been replaced by Ralph Mosuela from time to time. Zabal with a quick read and a quick hit. Sent that ball straight down. He just does it so simply. His arms are that quick, which is very impressive. 13-12. Carlos Cunha. Received by Quadra. Back set to Lance Babon. Chase. That's quite dangerous right there for Jake Briones. He hit his head on the bench. But NU will actually get the point. Let's see though if this challenge will work on the foot fault. So now coaches are utilizing the challenges. By the way, for those of you who might not know it yet, later on we have a next game. So from the boys to the girls, we proceed with a girls step ladder between NU and UST. That's number 3 versus number 2. The winner of that matchup will face Adamson in the finals. Adamson, of course, swept the eliminations. That's why they gave us a step ladder format in the girls division. It almost happened as well in the boys division, if not for UE losing twice in the second round to UST and NU respectively. That's why we proceeded to the Final Four, the usual Final Four format for the boys. Here's the video challenge on the foot fault for Lance Babon. Ooh. Yes. That was quite tough to try to do the Matrix move. All right. The challenge is unsuccessful. We've had 2 unsuccessful challenges so far in the set. 14-12, NU with the advantage. They're looking to get a sweep in the finals opener. Here's Carlos Cunha. Sumagaysay, one-handed set to Lance Babon. Briones was there, and he taunts the attacker. It's all worth it as Matthew Abbott just gave us a finger, a Dikembe Mutombo type of finger, saying no sir against UE. Smart hit. It's off of the hands of Clarence Gianna. It's now a 3-point advantage for NU Nazareth School. So they have quickly restored their lead. JJ Makam rejected at the net. 16-12. And it makes you wonder what's going through the mind of Coach Rafi Mosuela as of this moment. How can they respond? How about Kobe Akak continuing with his excellence in these playoffs? Carlos Cunha. Ball up by Quadra. Back set. Abut blocked that ball, but it went straight outside off of him. That's fine. He challenged the attacker. All you can ask for, Coach Edgar Baroga. Lance Babon will be serving. We're down by 3. Received by Briones. Abot for retribution to no avail. And Carl Reyes just got the block point. So used to doing that from the left pin of the opposing attackers. So this is actually the original starting 6 for UE with JJ Makam at the open. Violation for NU. And the back and forth continues. It's now 15 to 16. The lead is 1 for NU Nazareth School. Back to the action. 15 serving 16. Lance Babon doing the honors. Ball straight to net. Good chance now for NU. Lardizabal pushes. Quadra was there. Counter. JJ Makam. He's been read by the net defense of NU. Push for Babon. Briones was there. Gallego to the quick. Lardizabal. Ball sent back. Gallego faking the attack. And Kobe Akaak is blocked by JJ Makam. So now Kobe has a different problem. JJ Makam was sent to the right pin in order to try to neutralize the open hitters of NU. But now that he's back at the left pin, he's going to be the one blocking Kobe Akaak. 16 all. Lance Babon. Back set, bit tight there, pushed by Kobe. Sumagaysay looks and sets up Carl Reyes. Now UE has the advantage, 17 to 16. Can they extend this match? And there you see Commissioner Mike Verano, who's celebrating his birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday to our beloved Commissioner, not only for the high school division, but also for the college divisions coming right up. By the way, that's going to happen on February 18, the opening for the collegiate divisions of the UAAP in volleyball. As Abot tried to score to no avail. Here's JJ Makam. Ball hit the antenna, so it's outside. See what happened here? Yeah, hit the antenna first before the blockade. $17 all. Sumagaysay to the quick. Nice read by Miguel Eager. Quick answer here for NU. 18 to 17. And by the way, sorry, the numbers just reminded me of the dates. The opening for volleyball in the UAAP collegiate divisions will be on Feb 17. Feb 18 will be football. So watch out for that as well. Back here in set number 3, JJ Makam drops the ball straight to the middle of the defense of NU. Tied ball game once again. Terence Gianan. Straight to Cart Lascuna. And Eager is activated once more by Jeff Gallego. That has been a well-known combination all season long for NU. Those two actually did not have great chemistry last year, but because of just how many times they have played together, they have developed it all throughout. Now they're one of the best connections that a setter and a middle blocker could have here in the UAAP. Back set, Kobe Akaak, that's long. Another deadlock, 19 all. Here's JJ Makam. That drops in, Eager with a push. Wow, a tough reach right there for Miguel Eager. But because of his length, native of Palawan, he was able to get the point. $20 to 19 now. NU trying to finish things off in this game. Here's Carl Reyes. An all-important point for UE to give us another deadlock. Now we have Aaron Ancheta checking in for the first time, replacing Luis Polientes. Ancheta is one of the middle blockers who's expected to step up next year as soon as Luis Polientes graduates. Carl Reyes sending that ball straight to Jake Briones. And how about Miguel Eager? Rising up to the challenge now in set number 3. He's slowly but surely coming alive. Polientes returns immediately for Ancheta. And Eager will be serving. Ball up. Ooh, a missed receive by Carl Reyes, which has been a problem for him. And here's Carlos Cunha. That ball goes outside. The back and forth continues. 21 all. Polientes with a serve. Gallego goes to Las Cunha. Going cross. Ball kept alive. Oh, what a cut shot by Lance Babon. Boy, the variety of hits from this guy, again, has been very impressive. That totally meets the line after it scraped the net. 22-21, lead with UE. Receive for Matthew Abbott. Gallego goes to the quick, and no more save there. It's these middle blockers who have been effective in terms of scoring for NU lately. But you also have to give credit to the receivers of NU for making that possible. Jeff Gallego will be serving. 22 all in set number 3. We have seen extended sets so far in the first 2 appearances that we have had in this game. That's in. That's Babon again. It looks like he is the most consistent and efficient attacker so far for UE in this game. And what should excite you even more if you're a UE fan is the fact that Lance Babon will not be graduating as of yet. Jake Briones with the receive. Akaak will push. Sumagaysay, this time to JJ Macam. Ball deflected. Las Cunha with the tip. Macam puts it up. Sumagaysay will choose the opposite. And Babon able to get it cross court. Chance ball now for UE. Sumagaysay, Macam at the middle. That's a nice combination play. And now it's 2 set points for UE. Can't count anybody out. In the landscape of Philippine volleyball, we have seen a lot of reverse sweeps already. It's rich history. Timeout, Coach Edgar. Kobe Akaak trying to activate his inner Mamba mentality as he kneels down before he proceeds to the court. That seems to be the tradition for all of the NU players. Will that be worth it? As now they're down by 2. 2 set points for John Sumagaysay and the rest of UE. Gallego will choose Kobe Akaak. Ball put up by Quadra. And here's Lance Babon. Chase here for Matthew Abbott. It's still alive. Free ball, UE. Combination. JJ Macam puts it away. And we have an extended match. UE getting its first set victory in the finals. If you saw JJ Makam approaching that ball, you would be scared yourself. That was such a nice play set up by UE. Some highlights here in set number 3. Now NU actually started off very well in this set. And then UE just came back. They stayed resilient against Kobe Akaa and the rest of NU. How about Luis Polientes piling on some points as well for himself? Try to counter David Lardizabal. But in the end, JJ Makam, the go-to player, comes alive for UE to give them the first set victory. It's 2-1. We'll be back for set number 4. Back inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan. A venue filled and rich with history. When it comes to Philippine volleyball, we've had a lot of tournaments here already and held here in this venue across all stages, all levels of volleyball, whether it may be from the pros, the collegiate level, now the high school level. So if you're UE and NU, you're looking to establish yourself as a part of history once more. These two teams have been champions already multiple times in the boys high school division. But which team can come out on top? We will have a new champion again because last year the winners were FEU, defeating NU in 3 games. So that also should remind us that it doesn't end here today. This is a best of 3 series between UE and NU. Game 2 will happen this coming Thursday inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Set number 4 has commenced. And the first point belongs to Kobe Akaa. For those of you joining us on Pilipinas Live and on the UAAP Varsity channel, thank you so much for being a part of this experience. Do invite your friends and family as well to join us. You might as well want to try witnessing the action here inside our venue. Later on, we have a girls' division game in their stepladder format between NU and UST. Now we have a net touch challenge courtesy of UE. Early here in set number 4, but Coach Rafi seems to be really convinced that there was a net touch. Well, that's why these challenges actually exist. And we've even grown to a certain level when it comes to challenges. Minsan meron na tayong fair play card. No? And that actually is being evaluated right now by Commissioner Mike Verano as to whether or not he will have it for the next seasons, maybe on the collegiate level as well. The fair play card presents a green card for either of our teams to cancel the challenge. It's like an honesty move. And usually there's a reward for the team which has the most fair play cards by the end of the season. So let's see if the UAAP will eventually implement it. But as of today, we're very happy to have this challenge system for the finals. Was there any touch? Ayun! There you go. So Coach Rafi was right. It was actually on the way down already for Matthew Abbott. Coach Edgar didn't seem to see it, but yes, there was a net touch. It was on the way down. All right, we shall proceed here in set number 4. By the way, I'd like to give big shout out as well to the students, teachers who are present here in this venue to support their classmates, their students in the finals. So obviously, this is a big event. A big thing for your players to be a part of a championship series, as NU just committed a mistake off of an attack. That's why UE gets their second point in this set. John Sumagaysay will be serving once more. So he has played a bit more consistent lately after he was being subbed out multiple times in the first 2 sets. As I say that, he gives us a service error. Let's see if John and Moy can recover. Coach Rafi demoing a little bit on how you should hit the ball off of your serve. Here's David Lardizabal. Lance Babon. That time he was checked. That seems to be a favorite celebration of Matthew Abbott. And as long as you don't do it to your opponent, you should be fine. If you celebrate against somebody from the opposing team, that usually means a yellow card for you. It's 3-2. Make that 3-3 now off of this hit by JJ Makam. Here's Lance Babon. Ball scraped the net. Bit of an over receive. Still, there was an attack by Miguel Eager. Chance ball now for NU. Gallego will choose the combination straight to Matthew Abbott. And as JB Sumagaysay broke it down for us, because Jeff Gallego was able to activate his middle blockers, Miguel Eager and David Lardizabal, it makes it easier for them to pull off those combination hits, which is what you ultimately would want to see if you're NU. 4-3. JJ Makam, red, well at the net. Carl Reyes on the second try, yes. So he has been a revelation for UE in these finals so far. Ito nga naman ang kanilang nakasanayan na rotation, no? In the regular season. We of course get to see Sir Rod Roque, a legend himself, as a coach in the high school ranks. He had an 11 straight championships coaching for the UE Junior Red Warriors, 14 in total. Makam going cross. A beautiful hit for JJ Makam. It actually has quite a story under Coach Rafi Casuela, because he's one of the players who Rafi is proudest, because JJ Makam, when he got into UE, he didn't actually have the best of skills. And then he was one of the smallest guys as part of his UE high school squad. Because of that growth spurt and the continuous development of the skills for JJ, here he is, a prime candidate now for MVP. Running hit, Miguel Eager. How can you stop that? The slide is just one of the, if not the toughest to stop in terms of moves in volleyball. 5-all. Here's Matthew Abbott. First ball, Babon. Polientes read well by Miguel Eager. Boy, has he stepped up, especially in the last 2 sets. The lead is 1 for NU. Here's Matthew Abbott. Babon with the receive. Chase for Moy Sumagaysay. Off-speed hit. Didn't work. Cartlas Cunha with a tip. Tough save. And no more to continue for UE. Carl Reyes tried to get it, but obviously that was a very tough angle already. 7 serving 5 now. Matthew Abbott. Ball up by Lance Babon. Moy Sumagaysay goes to JJ down the line. There will be another change in setters. Coach Rafi Mosuela. Moy Sumagaysay checks out. Ralph will return. Can Ralph Moswela hold the fort now for UE as JJ Makam serves? Oh, the toss was wrong. You saw that correctly. The ball moved forward. That's why he had to lean forward and try to get to it. That's why he sailed low. Eight to 6 now. Miguel Eager. Ball up by Lance. Moswela to Reyes. No check there. And now it's consecutive points for NU. 9 to 6. Service error on the other end. 9-7. Carl Reyes will take his turn. As Coach Edgar Baroga looks behind to his bench, and Coach Rafi Moswela gives an instruction to his son Ralph, the setter now for UE. Receive for Abot, has been tested all day long with his first ball. And it's all worth it as Dardizabal got a running hit. Now Gallego will be serving, 10 to 7. Ball up by Makam, missed receive though. Reyes went crashing onto the camera for the challenge, and the ball went outside. So now the lead is 4 for NU. Coach Rafi calls for time. Again, no lead has been safe. But will this actually break the trend? It's now 7 to 11, a 4-point deficit in front of JJ Makam and the rest of UE. As Jeff Gallego continues to serve. Full front line NU. Let's see what UE can do. Lance Babon. Tough dig by Briones. The ball sailed to the other end. 1-2, and that's the beauty of having a tall setter for UE. It's a signature for Ralph Moswela. That's the advantage that he has over Moiso Magaysay, his height. He blocks better and he attacks better. But obviously the leadership of Moy means a lot for UE as one of their graduating players. 8 to 11. Ball up by Jake Briones. Chase for Gallego. And here's Kobe Akaak. Finding an opening at the back row. That's a wonderful hit. The perfect follow through. (12 to 8). Here's Cart Lascuña. Ball up for JJ Makam. Guianan from the middle. That's in. Cart Lascuña tells his teammates, yes, it was in. Don't worry about it, let's move on. That's a great hit for Clarence Guianan. 9 to 12. Again, UE was catching up for most of set number 3. They ultimately pulled away to get the victory. Can they do the same here? Unfortunately, Ralph Moswela has committed a mistake with the service line. It's 13 to 9 now. Ball up by Quadra. Here's Makam. Off speed. Good chance now for NU. From the open. Matthew Abbott's hit was low. It's now 10 to 13. A look of concern there from Coach Edgar Baroga. Of course, you wouldn't want for your team to proceed to a 5th and deciding set. Ultimately, if they lose this set, And that means absolute momentum for UE come the decider. But Kobe Akaak has a different idea. Same as Coach Edgar Barogas. Comes alive once more from the right pin. It's now 14, serving 10. Ball up by Lance Babon. Moy Sumagaysay to Carl Reyes. That's the second time that he has done that. The ball sails wide left. It's going to be interesting as to whether or not he will stay on the court. The starter for Coach Rafi in this game, Cyron Montemayor. 15, serving 10. Sharp serve. Here's Carl for retribution. And it works. Good way to bounce back. Actually, that happened right after Cyron Montemayor just got the number of Carl Reyes as he's about to check back in. It's now 11, serving 15. Gianan sending it straight to Lascuna, who has been challenged by the servers of his opposing teams all season long. JJ Makam going cross. Ball went down in front of Jake Briones. We have a timeout. The score is 15-12. Terence Gianan will continue to serve against Kobe Akaak and the rest of NU. It's a 3-point advantage for the guys who are up 2-1. Ball straight to the back. Middle hit. Again, Gallego is activating Miguel Eager. Seems to have been the most efficient option in the past 2 sets for Jeff Gallego. Moy Sumagaysay, counter. JJ Makam with a combination. Straight to zone number 6 there. 13-16. UE just hanging tight. And that has been a storyline again since the beginning of this matchup. Comebacks from sets 1 to 3. Gallego, this time to Lascuna. Dive there for 2 players, not enough for UE. Great read by Cart Lascuna. 17-13 now. Ball up by Lance Babon. Here's Carl Reyes with a push, causing a scramble. And it's Luis Polientes maximizing the opportunity. A late Christmas gift for him. Back to a 3-point deficit. Carl Reyes. Ball up by Lascuna. Tip. Read well by Makam. Back row. Carl Reyes. Nice coverage for UE. Oh, that's tight. Babon batting it out. And it's so worth it as he scores against 2 blockers. Now Gallego is trying to contest something to our first referee. All right, we shall proceed. 15-17. Oh no! And there was really a disappointing act given to us by Coach Rafi Mosuela and even Angel Cuadra after that service error by Carl Reyes. Let's see if UE can recover here. Combination. JJ Makam answers back. 16-18. They're crawling their way back in. Can they actually pull it off? Much like what they did in set number 3. Luis Polientes. Ball up by Jake Briones. Ooh, Gallego. Not the best of sets there, as he was blocked by a teammate. He was going for the ball. Pretty hard for Kobe Akaka to try to get that ball to the other side. And so, the lead is won, 17-18. Ball scraped the net. Gallego opens up. Akaak against 3 blockers. Ball put up by UE. Makam tips it over. Tough save there. And it's Kobe Akaak. This time from his usual favorite angle. He's been challenged at the left pin. But more often than not, when he's at the right pin, he gets to be successful. 19-17. And he holds on. Hart Lascuña. Ball up by JJ Makam. Babon. Tough save by Sherwin Retiro. Good effort though, and it's all worth it as Matthew Abutson opening from the left pin. How about Sherwin Retiro, who took 6 years in order to get to play in the stage. That's as a student and as a player of Team B. 20-17, we have a timeout. UE's gonna have to do one last push here, and the time is now for them. Down by 3 points, 17-20 in set number 4. Can NU finish things off in game number 1? Or can UE ultimately give us a deciding 5th set? Hart Lascuña getting ready to serve. He sends it to the other side. Moiso Magaysay on to Babon. Ball sent back. Back row hit. That's long for JJ Makam. They're asking for a check. They will challenge it. Block touch challenge for University of the East. What might just be a momentum shifting challenge. Again, our challenge system allows the 6 players to talk amongst each other. They can include their head coach. That's it. Bench players and the assistant coaches can only stay at the sideline. Right now, this is a very important huddle led by JJ Makam, the team captain of UE. You do not want to go down 1-0 in this series. This is only a best of 3. Game 2 will happen this coming Thursday. Same time, same venue. Was there a block touch? The most common challenge in the world of volleyball. Coaches are being asked to approach the TV screen so that they can watch the replay together. Ooh, that seems to have been far. And so there wasn't any touch. And you will proceed to have the point. Let's see if UE was able to utilize that time virtually as a timeout. 21 serving 17. That is inside, and there will be another challenge. Back-to-back challenges here for UE. Imagine what this could mean. It will either be a 5-point lead or a 3-point deficit. A lot of NU fans present here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. I'm assuming that they will stay up until later on because the NU Lady Bullpups will be in action against the UST Junior Golden Tigresses, seeds 3 and 2 respectively in the girls division. The winner will face Adamson. We actually have quite a number of VIPs in this venue. And one of them is actually a UAAP legend who will be supporting the UST Junior Golden Tigresses later on. I'll give you just a teaser. Tingnan natin kung mabibigyan natin ng TV time. Mini celebrity na yon. She is a celebrity in the world of Philippine volleyball. Right now, we focus on this challenge. That is, oh, that's so close. So close. But it is out. The UE fans were on the edge of their seats, praying for that ball to have gone out. And so it is a 3-point deficit. It's 18 serving 21 in set number 4. Here's Moy Sumagaysay. Ball in, straight to Cart Lascunia. Open hit, Matthew Abot. What a cross-scored attack. How about those signature dance moves? The cheers for NU. Wala pa yun. They actually have more animated cheers. As Matthew Abot gives us this hammer of a shot. Charles Panessa now has returned to serve for NU, replacing David Lardizabal. A 4-point advantage now for our reigning silver medalists who have been wanting retribution since last year. Makam with a cross. That's a retribution for you. While NU is trying to avenge their finals loss last year, UE hasn't been to the finals since UAAP season 78. That's 8 years ago. And that was actually due to the wonderful performance of NU, the team that defeated them in the championship series. Is now Miguel Eager. Just gave us a wonderful hit from the middle. 23 to 19. NU is 2 points away from taking set number 4 and game number 1 in these finals. Service for Kobe Akaak. Sumagaysay will go onto the opposite, and JJ Makam was rejected. How about Matthew Abbott coming alive here in set number 4? Isa na lang. That's the cheer of the NU community inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. 5 match points. Kobe Akaak serves. Misreceive for Babon. Chased by Makam. Chance ball now for NU. Oh, Miguel Eager was too eager for that one. It caused a scramble because Jeff Gallego was the one who got the first ball. And now we have Kenzie Caro checking in for the first time in this game to serve for UE. They're down by 4, but before that we have a timeout. So that's 1 match point saved by UE. Clarence Gianan, check out. And it will be Kenzie Caro to serve, to try to save themselves the fight for another point. (20 serving 24). Kenzie Caro sends that ball in. Gallego will choose the slide. Read well by Macam. There was a net touch as well by Eager. Great sportsmanship shown right there by JJ. On to Miguel. See what happened here. Quite a scary fall. But Miguel Eager. He's good to go. One match point saved again. 21 serving 24. This is going to be a long stretch if you're Kenzie Caro. Matthew Abot. No more save for Kenzie, and that's it. NU takes game number 1 of the finals against UE. Matthew Abot, who is one of the youngest players of NU, has come alive in the clutch with multiple attacks here in the 4th set to get the victory for National University Nazareth School. The final score is 25-21 in the decider. And so, they will take the series lead 1-0. Game number 2 will happen this coming Thursday. This is only just the beginning. NU themselves last year were victims of a 3-game loss against FEU in the championship series. And so they know that it's going to be a lot tougher come game number 2. Let's see some highlights here for set 4. And we actually broke the trend in this game because we saw comebacks from sets 1 to 3. UE was down for most of set number 4. They tried to come back, they crawled their way back in. Unfortunately, NU with Kobe Akaak, Matthew Abot leading the way, alongside Miguel Eager, by the way, who was activated by Jeff Gallego. They were able to pull off and get that set win, 25-21. So there's the final score, capping off, of course, the wonderful start. We had a tally of 39-37 in the first set of this game. We'll be back to wrap this game up even more. We're back inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan. And there you have it, the final score between NU and UE. It's a 4-set win for NU in this game against UE, taking game number 1 of this championship series. And now we have the best player of the game, team captain and the setter of NU Nazareth School, Jeff Gallego, who has been so used to these best player of the game interviews already in the season. Jeff, talk to me about the challenge of game number 1. You had a very thrilling first set, 39-37. But what kept you composed in this game, and how were you able to activate your attackers once more?
I think po yung sa game 1 namin sa set 1, pusuan yung laban namin eh. So yung the best team na lang talaga yung mananalo. Tsaka kung sino yung gustong-gusto yung uhaw na manalo, yun yung mananalo sa isang set. Tsaka sa amin talaga is pusuan talaga yung ginagawa namin eh. Kaya kahit isang puntos pa yan, paghihirapan namin yan. Kaya yun yung importante, isang puntos namin.
Actually, gusto ko pag-usapan natin ngayon yung emergence ni Kobe Akaak ever since being the best player against UST. He has been amazing for you. And then, at the latter part of this matchup, inactivate mo sina Miguel Eager at si Matthew Abot. Kwento mo sa amin yung mindset mo.
I think po, kasi nung naglaban po kami against UST, alam naman po namin na nanonood yung UE. Kaya alam kong pinag-aaralan kami, kaya alam ko naman sa sarili ko na mahuli yung mga play namin. So kailangan ko muna i-distribute lahat para hindi lang yung isa yung umiinit, dapat lahat. Kaya tinatawag na team, kaya dapat lahat yung umiinit. Kaya magtutulungan po kami sa loob ng court. Yun lang po. Kaya kailangan i-distribute sa kanila yung mga bola na maganda.
And that's why he is our reigning best setter here at the UAAP and the current team captain of NU Nazareth School. Jeff, may mga shoutouts ka ba, mga babatiin?
Una-una po, binabati ko po yung pamilya ko po, then yung mga coaches ko po, si Coach Edgar, then si Coach Toti, yung mga managers po namin. And also po sa tita ko po, sa family ng girlfriend ko po. And binabati ko po si girlfriend ko po, si Carla. Then yung coach ko po sa Negros Occidental, then yung mayor po namin na si Patrick Escalante po. Yun lang.
Alright, ever since last year, puro second place ang nakuha ng NU Nazareth School. Now, you're 1 game away from the championship. Congratulations and good luck, Jeff. Alright, there you have it, folks. Game number 1 between NU and UE settled in 4 sets. Of course, Jeff Gallego leading the way for NU Nazareth School to get the victory in a thrilling match. But that's only the beginning for today because Right after this, we have UST versus NU in the girls division. That is part of their step ladder, number 2 versus number 3. And the winner will face Adamson University in the finals. Thank you for joining us. My name is Mix Gomez, and we'll see you again this coming Thursday as well for the boys division. UE versus